Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Genshin Impact stream. So yesterday was the release of update 3.6, and we started the new Nahida quest. It's actually it's her second story quest. Hey, what's up, Bootox? And we are going to continue the story quests tonight. And we might get to the new hangout event tonight as well, which features Layla. Kind of the, I guess, the second major thing she's been featured in since the initial, what was it that she was in? She was in, it wasn't was it a story quest? Maybe it was a story quest, I can't remember. But yeah, I think she was involved in that, like, competition with the fungi, I think, right? Where you get your fungi to fight against other fungi. Yeah, that was, I don't know, a few months ago at least.
Add Astro.
Yeah. Miss Story. I don't know. To be honest with you, the Nahida quest so far has been pretty boring. I honestly, I don't even know what's going on. There's like this, well, there's this, I don't know what you call it, like a, it's like some sort of like, elemental being, I guess. And, apparently it was like involved in the apocalypse that happened like, I don't know, several hundred years ago or whatever. And, this elemental being claimed that it like became the apocalypse, whatever the hell that means. And but then like after the apocalypse, it like changed its form into like the form of a fungi or a fungus, and it became like family with the fungi. And I guess Nahida is trying to help this elemental being. Not exactly sure what she's trying to do, but yeah. It involves going to the chasm. So that's their next thing they have to do, is they have to go to the chasm. So I guess we'll just go ahead and do that right now. Alright, the chasm. Here we go. It has been quite a while since I've been to the chasm.
So that elemental life form came all the way here on its own and spent a long time by itself? Wouldn't it already have become the Withering like the others?
Oh yeah, so apparently like some of these other elemental beings, like after the apocalypse, they like turned into these I forget what they're called. Like the those places where like the withering happens. Yeah.
There is a chance that it could avoid that end, using the power of something here. I'm referring to what was used to fight against the Abyss. It once repaired the rifts of Tevat long ago. It has the ability to purify and stabilize powers that shouldn't exist in Tevat. Forbidden knowledge that its light has shone upon is kept here forever in a different form.
Oh yeah, they talked about forbidden knowledge too, but I did not follow that thread at all. You mean the oozing filth?
Yep. It's just like soap bubbles that rise to the water surface. Another strange metaphor, but Paimon somehow gets this one.
What the Lord of Dendro means is that the apocalypse was altered by the power of the giant spike and hidden within the oozing filth.
Yes, and it shouldn't be far from here. Let's go and take a look.
You know, it's kind of weird how sometimes, like, you show up, but it's still, for me, it's like shown as 0 viewers, like, this entire time that I've been talking to you. So I don't understand why it does that. Aside from unsavory depiction of characters. Yeah, isn't that kind of sad? Like, Genshin Impact is largely famous because of, like, not safe for work fan art. I mean, there's just tons of it, right? Yeah. Oh, shit.
Looks like we'll have to clear out the oozing filth in this area. You two should be able to take care of it, right? Yep, we know what to do. We'll just use the lumen stone on the oozing concretion.
Shit, I should have healed, Zhongli before I did this shit.
Witness the power. Cross over!
Okay.
I'm feeling a little...
Fuck off. Okay. This is so you have never, like, you've never seen any, I guess you've never watched anybody play Genshin Impact. Have you ever even, like, seen, like, gameplay of it? Bro, what is that sound? Okay, that's weird. Anyway. Okay, back to the chasm. Okay, so we gotta, like, come over here and... Here we go.
Oh,
yeah, the ads.
To rescue it.
It should be the life form from the prophecy.
What the hell?
Light. Wait. Something dark is coming out. Something's not right.
Everyone back up.
What's going on? Didn't Nahida say it was purified?
Maybe it's because such a long amount of time has passed. Although the power of the oozing filth is more stable than that of the apocalypse, it is still a form of dangerous power. It might have lost its mind after being soaked in it for such a long time.
Oh no. But we still have tons of questions we need to ask. I should be able to purge it with my elemental power.
This is definitely connected to forbidden knowledge.
But this is our only chance.
I said no, and I mean it. We can't go through that again.
Traveler.
I'm sorry, I got a little anxious.
It's okay. I trust your judgment. I was being a little hasty myself. Let's see if we can think of another way.
What about the crystal?
Oh, yeah! You said that the elemental power in the crystal was identical to theirs. You want to use its power, but...
The Lord of Dendro seems hesitant. I too would advise caution. It's risky to use its power without fully understanding its intended use.
Don't understand! This no good, that no good. Save lives! Important!
Yes, I understand, but this is our only chance to return home. We cannot afford to be careless.
It's okay, there's no need to argue. I'll think of something to do about the elemental power that will be used. How about this? Traveler, you could try using it. I understand that you have an amazing resistance to forbidden knowledge.
Sure thing.
Don't overdo it, Traveler. Paimon will be worried.
Lord of Dendro, and you others, how long have I been waiting here?
Bro, it's like half fungus and half, like, kangaroo or something.
Yay! Looks like it worked!
Lord of Dendro, here in person. Does that mean the apocalypse has come to an end? Wait, did you get smaller again?
I'm sorry. That portion of my memory is highly unreliable at the moment. I can't seem to remember who you are.
That sounds about right. After all, the purpose of my existence is precisely for those unreliable memories you speak of. You once said that the apocalypse will be completely eradicated, and that relevant memories will become unstable. Even you couldn't promise that you'd remember our agreement after those events take place. However, you are definitely someone who stays true to your word. My sacrifice is nothing compared to your resolve.
You and I made the agreement?
Yes, you used your power to protect me. That is the reason why I was able to survive here. To be honest, I'm nearing my end. I had thought I'd be stronger than this.
No one can withstand the power of the apocalypse.
In order to preserve a somewhat stable memory, I had to change the power of the apocalypse into a different form. Only the giant spike that fell from the sky was capable of doing something like that. But the moment I chose to go through with it is the moment I lost my chance of being rescued by the Lord of Dendro. But enough about me. Lord of Dendro, let's get to the important matter at hand. As you can see, I won't last much longer.
I understand, and I'm sorry, but... Can you please tell me what this is?
This is a fire seed. It's an essential item for saving the Dendro Dragon. Thankfully, it appears to be in good condition. The Lord of Dendro and our people created this item together. It mimics how the Dendro Dragon's Heart of Oasis operates. The Dendro Dragon has been tormented by the apocalypse for far too long. It too is nearing the end of its power. However, if you are able to reactivate its Heart of Oasis using the Fire Seed, then the Dendro Dragon will begin to recover. And as a result, our homeland will return to the way it once was.
Oh, so the Heart of Oasis is a pep source of power. No wonder the crystal was able to heal this fungus just now. That's what it's used for.
What? You used the Fire Seed to save me?
Mm-hmm. Why? What's wrong?
That's... never mind. It's not your fault. You didn't know. The Fire Seed contains a high concentration of elemental power inside of it. It's very powerful, yet fragile at the same time. It is not stable in its current form. To prevent any accidents, please don't use it again.
Since I am its creator, I will take responsibility for it. I assure you there's no need to worry.
All right. Aside from being able to heal the Dendro Dragon, the Fire Seed can also resonate with the Heart of Oasis. In other words, you'll be able to find the Dendro Dragon by following the guidance of the Fire Seed. But you should hurry. There is little time to waste.
What about you?
Forget about me. You should hurry home now.
Everyone is returning home, including you.
As I told you, I've already lost my chance to be saved by the Lord of Dendro. Lord of Dendro, I thank you for coming to find me, and for being willing to save the Dendro Dragon. Our past has been saved, and our future has been ensured. It's enough for me, just knowing that they will return home.
Hey, wait! It turned into oozing filth.
Can you use the Lumen Stone once more? I can still feel its elemental power. Please, of all of us, it deserves the chance to return home the most.
Okay.
This is a small ball of light that it left behind.
I can feel it. I can feel its knowledge and emotions. It has all returned to its original elemental form and is becoming one with the other family members. Do not be sad, my friends. Its wish has come true, and it's very happy right now.
Because its external form doesn't matter, right?
Yes, because our external form does not matter, and our home has been saved. There is nothing more important than being together with family.
Let's go! Home.
All right. Leaving the should I go here or should I go here? Yeah, we'll go here, I guess. So we'll leave the chasm. Whoa, what the hell? That was weird. Wait, what is this? Don't care about any of that. Okay. Let me check something real quick. Ah, fuck. Why does it just keep happening? Okay. Alright. Scorched earth.
There you are.
No more words.
Go!
Oh, would you look at that? There is an Oculus to collect.
Huh?
Ah, gosh, let me guess. It's like down here somewhere. Oh, yeah, it's probably in there. Okay, so we need to find one of those. Oh. Okay. I guess we'll do this.
Stabilize.
Get rid of these dudes.
Busted. Rain outlines your fate. Game's up. Fun's over.
Whoa, that was an interesting zoom in there.
Go!
It doesn't normally do that. Just FYI. Okay, so I think we can just do this. Yeah, there we go. And there's the Oculus. Okay. If you ever watch Miko play Ark, Ark. No, I don't think I know that one. Oh, great. Okay.
I will have order.
Here comes the cash. Ring cutter.
Hey, get back here. Okay.
Jackpot.
Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. I think I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. So there's a place in that game called Scorched Earth. Up. It's way up there. Okay. 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 What?
It's not much further. Follow me. We're close now.
Oh. I'm. Damn, I must have. Okay, whatever. I must have somehow just barely hit the, like, trigger area for the next part of the quest. Okay, well, I'm still trying to find this Oculus, so hold on a second. Try and figure this out here. Oh, there it is. I see it. Alright. So now what? Advance deeper into the sandstorm? Oh, okay. Which is over here. Okay. Man, don't make me climb all this shit. This is like my my big thing that annoys me with this game is all the climbing mountains and shit that you have to do. Yes, Zane was watching the stream yesterday. Oh, there's one of these thingies. Okay, there's another Oculus. I'm guessing it's probably up here. Oh, wow, it's like way the hell up in the middle of the air. How? Oh, my thing is doing something. Why? Okay, I have no idea. How am I supposed to get up there? Is that a Shrine of Depths there? Like way off? I believe it is. Huh. Sure looks like it. Do I have a Sumeru key? Let me see. I got a Leeway key, but not a Sumeru key. Okay, well, never mind then. Yeah, I really don't know how I'm supposed to get that. That's like way the hell up there. There's nothing I can climb, so there's gotta be some kind of... Oh, there's one right there, actually. Okay. Too bad I don't have any keys. So I'm gonna... well... I don't know, let me go over there real quick. I'm gonna mark it on my map, so if I do find a key later, I can just come back and unlock it. Oh yeah, and I guess I could go ahead and unlock this waypoint too while I'm at it. Follow the directions. Well, wait a second. I know I'm getting sidetracked, but... okay. Oh, hello there. Bro.
Solidify!
know my sword!
What? Oh, there's a... Okay, whatever. Okay. We'll hit a pin here. I guess we'll do this one. Oh yeah, he was here yesterday. Okay, let me get this still over here.
Time to go to work.
Are you serious? Okay, fine. Here, I'll have to...
Go! Phew.
I'll have to get on top of the shrine this time.
Huh? Go!
Alright, now I should be high enough to get it. Okay. Now we'll head back this way. Or should I... Hold on, let me try and unlock this other waypoint. Which is way the hell down here. Okay. Dun dun. Unlocked. Okay, and then it's saying there's an Oculus over here. I swear to God, it better not be like... The hell is this damn thing? Bro. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just do this. Forget that Oculus. I have no freaking clue where it is.
Not much further. Follow me. We're close now.
Wait, didn't we? Okay, whatever. Alrighty.
Huh? I can feel its power lingering and shifting around us. Sometimes it feels distant, but other times it seems close. This is its way of warning us. It has already noticed our presence.
Is she talking about the dragon?
We won't be able to see anything if we keep going that way. Hey, look! Something's over there!
Bro.
We found it. A pep, the Dendro Dragon. Paimon knew it would be big, but not that big.
That looks like something out of frickin' God of War, man.
Puny god, puny human, leave my domain. Frail life forms like you cannot survive in the endless sands of the desert.
You know who you're talking to.
Pep, we're here to save you.
I do not need saving, especially not by you, Boor.
Boor?
You are no different from Amun. Both of you have only existed for a fraction of what you know as time. Yet you call yourselves lords of this land by leaning on the heavens' glow. You're better off paying attention to your path ahead, as you will fall where you've fallen before.
I know that you hate both gods and humans, but you've grown too weak now. Can't you let go of your hatred, even for only a moment?
Let go. For only a moment. Foolish Boor. You will find no gratefulness from me, even if you heal me. You will only be reviving the dragon that will destroy Sumeru and the Seven Nations.
No, you're ill, that's all.
That I am. Time will bring death to all. It's unavoidable. Although I am gravely ill, my mind remains clear. I am different from the ancient dragons that came to terms with you.
There's no need for this. There's no point in fighting. What we need is the truth.
The truth. The shackles that the God of Wisdom cannot escape from. I have paid dearly for the truth, and you shall do the same soon enough.
Hey, don't leave! Careful, something's coming. Ah! What is that? Hyman's never seen that before!
It's our family.
Huh? They're your family too? But they don't look anything like fungi. External form not important. Inner nature say.
The composition of their elemental power is identical to ours. In other words, they're residents of our homeland.
Is this what they've become after experiencing the apocalypse?
This is also a form of adaptation, although a most gruesome and pitiful one. Many of our family members never made it out of the Dendro Dragon. They've gradually taken this form in order to survive the apocalypse.
Is there any way to avoid fighting them? Hey! Can you guys talk? We're here to rescue you!
They're not responding.
They've given it their all just to survive.
They're being drawn by the fire seed. Only its power can temporarily free them from their pain. All that remains are the instincts to survive and search for energy needed to do so. Everything else has been discarded in the process of adaptation.
So this is the result of forbidden knowledge. Would our world become the same if forbidden knowledge was allowed to rampage across Teyvat? Like fish struggling on land, unable to find a single puddle of fresh water in the entire world.
Let's deal with them first.
Yes, but please try to be gentle with them. They are not evil in nature. All they want to do is survive.
Gather!
Things are about to get dicey.
Bro, what the hell?
Let me weave you a verse.
Hyman thinks they used up all their strength. They don't seem aggressive anymore.
All it takes is a normal and a charged attack combo from Hu Tao, and they're done for.
They want to go home.
Yes, it was never their intention to leave the Dendro Dragon.
Is there a way to make them revert to their elemental form? Years of torment is what turned them into their current state. Their external form has become their shackles. It seems only the Fire Seed or Epep's Heart of Oasis can save them. But it'll be risky if we use the Fire Seed again.
Correct. We cannot use the Fire Seed again.
Everyone goes home, not just us. This is becoming quite the dilemma. Let me think for a second. It's fine. Let's use the power of the Fire Seed. I can't bear leaving them in the desert like this.
But
Don't worry, the decision is on me. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens. It won't require much elemental power. I'm just worried that it'll become unstable. But as long as I use my elemental power to stabilize it a little, it shouldn't be a problem. Thank you. Sorry. Stubborn.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro.
Returning home is the most important thing to you. I've come to understand that during our travels. I'm not doing this just to protect you, but also because I hope to use you and your experience and try speaking to Epep again. After all, that giant Dendro dragon is also your family. Maybe it would listen.
I will stand with you, Lord of Dendro. I will never forget your kindness.
Yes! Thank you. Alright, here it goes.
Family. We will all be able to go home soon.
Whoa, it's shining now.
it's getting bigger.
Endless amounts of knowledge and emotions are moving inside of me. They're all very excited. To imagine such growth could be achieved in such a short period of time.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
Yes, finally, we can go home.
This is the last part. Let's go.
Alright. Oh no, we are going to try and find the dragon again. Hold on. Okay, let's just do this. It'll be faster. Okay.
With the wind. Phew.
Ugh, yeah.
Right. Go. Phew.
Well.
Solidify! Order guide you.
Here comes the catch.
Dude, it just did it again. Why does it keep
Rain
zooming
outlines
in
your
on her
fate.
boobs?
Witness the power of gold.
What the hell?
Go. Phew.
I think it's because, like, I'm, like, up on an incline, and so it, like, pushes her character, like, higher, so the camera ends up being in kind of a sus place.
This cave is huge. Could this be where the Dendro dragon lives?
We can't go any further.
Yeah. Who knows what's inside that cave? Our goal is not only to find the dragon, but to also enter the world inside of it. That will be impossible if we can't get it to cooperate with us. But how are we gonna do that? It doesn't seem to want to help at all. I'll see what I can do. Pep, I know we don't see eye to eye, and that we have a very different understanding of the world and its orders. However, we are both born of elemental power, and both suffered the torment of forbidden knowledge. We are not that different. And right now, we share a common enemy. We should not let our differences get in the way. Wonder if the Dendro Dragon's even willing to listen. I don't care about what you believe in, who you hate, or what you've done in the name of hatred. Nor do I expect you to be grateful. I'm here to save both you and your people. My people. They've been searching for a way to save you ever since they left their homeland. They yearn for a chance to return home. And now that everything is over, all the hatred that you harbor has lost its meaning. Rather than continuing to fight, you should consider the life you've produced.
Void. ...
No response.
Your eagerness to survive means that you haven't given up on that world yet. If you claim to know so much more than I, then why don't you truly think about why you want to survive? And why you're so vengeful?
Still no good. Hurry, grab onto me.
Please keep everyone safe. And send us to the homeland. Nahida, where are we? Huh? And what about the Traveler? Where'd he go? I was only able to ensure that we made it here safely.
Ugh.
It's possible we arrived at different locations. Well, then let's go have a look up ahead.
Uh-oh.
Paimon's feeling really worried.
Paimon is separated from the Traveler.
Yep, let's go. I wouldn't worry too much. The Traveler's no pushover. Paimon knows that. It's just that Paimon isn't used to not having the Traveler around. Let's hurry. He might be just up ahead.
Oh, but there is no pause in speech when a void cannot talk to begin with.
What's that? That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power. The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal. Then let's hurry and light it! We still need to find the Traveler! Alright, hang on. Wait! The fire seed! What happened? It shattered.
You done fucked up now, Nahida.
It was even more unstable than I expected. But why? We barely used it! I'm not sure. Perhaps the fire seed was only capable of protecting one person? But if I didn't use its power on everyone, there's no way of knowing where you could have been sucked into. And even if that's the case, there's no reason for it to simply shatter, unless... Unless what? Unless I was already in a weakened state when I created this fire seed. Which would be when we had first saved the desert. Oh no. Wait, let's put that aside for a moment. If the fire seed has shattered, wouldn't that mean we came all this way for nothing? Oh, do you know what we should do now, Nahida? Oh, come on, Paimon, think! Don't worry, Paimon. This is my responsibility. The fire seed is technically just a ball of highly concentrated elemental power. Although my elemental power is slightly different than that of elemental life forms, I gained a better understanding of it when I turned into a fungus. So, all I have to do is imitate that power, while adding some of my own. And I'll be able to do what the fire seed was supposed to.
You're gonna become the fire seed?
Yes. It'll take a lot of power from me, but it still won't be anything compared to when I was in the desert. I might, however, become even smaller.
What happens if you keep getting smaller?
I'll become a blade of grass or a twig. Basically, I'll return to how I was first born. I will be able to unleash power beyond my limits if I can reverse the process of growth.
But you'll lose everything. You'll not only lose your appearance, but you'll lose your emotions, memories, and who knows what else?
That's all right. None of that matters compared to the dangers that the Pep is facing right now.
No, wait! There has to be another way. Besides, what will Sumeru do if you turn into a twig?
Maybe you and the Traveler can plant me in the soil of Sumeru once it is all over. I can still communicate with the world through the forest. It's just that you won't be able to see me for some time.
You can't be serious. If the Traveler were here, he definitely wouldn't let you go through with it. If we knew this was how you were going to take responsibility, then we never would have agreed in the first place.
I'm sorry, Paimon, but we're out of options. Not all eagles who have fallen to the ground can soar in the sky once again. But if no risks are taken, then the eagle will be grounded forever.
No. Please, no, Nahida! The fire seed shattered, and she's...
I know. A sacrifice must be made, but not by the Lord of Dendro. We've all grown on this long journey. If the purpose of that growth was to return home, then our wishes have come true. Would you lend us your power?
You knew it would come to this. All the knowledge, language, and emotions that you have learned will be reverted into pure elemental energy. In your new homeland, nothing of who you were will remain. You won't be remembered by anyone. Is that truly the return you've always dreamed of?
Lord of Dendro, don't be sad. This is not your home. We go home. Lord of Dendro should also go home.
Hear us, please. Feel our heartfelt desires. Awaken!
Oh, nice.
Imagine such growth could be achieved in such a short period of time.
It's because you're carrying everyone's hopes and dreams.
We can go home.
I will have order. Gather.
I hate when they do the underground shit.
Stabilize.
Busted. Let me weave you a verse.
Thank you for protecting me with your elemental power. Goodbye. We may never meet again. I will wait for her no matter how long it takes. This is the agreement we made.
This is order.
Make yourselves at home.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun is over. Witness the power of...
Go! Huh?
Solidify.
Gotcha.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Stabilize. I will have order.
Things are about to get dicey. Let me weave you a verse.
Solidify.
Busted. No, my sword.
Share my knowledge!
Time to go. Gotcha. Here comes the cash. Witness the power of...
Oh, so that's the deal. I have to defeat those towers first. Okay.
This is order. Stabilize.
Why are you fighting the tree? Well, who else am I supposed to fight?
I learned a wonderful word. It's new, which means flight. It will be your name from now on. Sounds like you.
Gather.
No, my sword! Ring cutter! Things up! Fun's over!
It's over!
Stabilize.
Rain outlines your fate.
Woo.
Hey! Can you hear Paimon? Say something!
I don't know. It's one of those cliches. In order to save the people or the beings or whatever, you have to defeat them. I don't know. They do that in all sorts of freaking stories like this.
You fungi said that your form didn't matter, right? And let us know that you're alright.
I know you're sad.
Their knowledge, memories, and emotions have been reverted to elemental power and released. They are no longer able to respond to you. The guardians that have accompanied me for countless eras have also transformed into my elemental power, just as they did. They will be born once again now that they're one. There's nothing to be sad about.
But that's different! They won't ever be the same.
Paimon, we will never understand it, and it will never understand us. That's how it's destined to be. But as long as you can be healthy again, then nothing else matters to me, Apep. Samara will be free from threat as long as your health is maintained.
I thought that my rage would be kindled once my power returned to me. However, what I feel now is a feeling that has long eluded me. The feeling of peace.
The forbidden knowledge influenced you ever since you were contaminated, greatly amplifying your hatred and rage.
Yes, there's no denying that. Although my hatred for that usurper from beyond the heavens still stirs deep within me, destroying you and your people serves me no purpose. Be that as it may, my position still stands, and I will have nothing to do with you. When you inevitably perish due to your ever-expanding curiosity, I will still sneer and mock you in my heart.
Sheesh, who can put up with you?
I respect your decision, and with time, I will prove to you that we will not repeat our mistakes. Before you begin resting, there is one last thing I would like to know. How did you become affected by forbidden knowledge?
It's a long story. We all once believed in the distant past that only forbidden knowledge could give us enough power to defeat the heavenly principles. The Dragon King acquired the power of darkness from outside of this world, and led us in a fight against the order established by the outsiders.
Dragon King?
An unimaginable war took place into that, causing destruction on an unprecedented scale. The world itself was on the verge of collapse. In war, the victor would inherit the right to shape the world, while the losers must turn into ash. But I didn't give up on searching for a way to turn the tides, even after the death of the Dragon King. As I attempted to collect more forbidden knowledge from the corners of the world, as it was on the verge of collapse, I was stopped by the giant spike that fell from the sky. Sand dunes arose where there was only forest, and it was as if even Sumeru itself was trying to tell me that the era of the dragons was over.
But you still didn't give up, did you? Because of Amun Al-Ahmar.
Yes. Al-Ahmar eventually obtained this power with the help of Nabu Malikata. His ambitions continued to grow, and he planned to establish a powerful kingdom in my domain. Although I didn't think much of him, I allowed his actions under one condition. The condition was that after his death, all the knowledge he came to accumulate would belong to me. At that time, I still harbored deep regrets. By the time the Dragon King finally returned, the world had irrevocably changed. Some of the dragons have grown close to your kind, and have forgotten all about our hatred from when the world was taken from us. And some died, leaving behind nothing but their bones, while others chose to flee after experiencing pain and agony.
Oh, by the way, I should have mentioned, Zane said he was gone this last week because apparently his internet service provider his basically his internet went down for like several days. So
But for me, the scales and will of the Dragon King still shine bright in my heart, even to this day. I will follow it until the end of my time.
You really are insane.
When Alachmar's proud kingdom collapsed, I swallowed him whole as I agreed, and absorbed his elemental power. However, what I gained was no benefit. No. I gained the apocalypse. I used up all my strength just trying to keep the pain under control. I had no energy to analyze the knowledge he had accumulated. But even then, I still believed that his insanity was far greater than that of my own.
So that's how the apocalypse started.
I admit that I fell for his trap. I was like a final failsafe in his plan. Tiny Booer, and the rest of you, continue forward. I shall keep a watchful eye. How far will a life so dear and precious to the heavenly principles be able to go? I wonder.
Hey! Looks like we've been sent back out! Still in one piece, too!
The dragon will need to rest for a very long time before it is fully healthy again. It's not as ruthless as it was before. Curing the dragon of its illness has seemingly made it more open to reason.
Nobody's in a good mood when they're feeling sick. Even though we accomplished something really important, Paimon still doesn't feel happy for some reason.
bringing everyone home was supposed to be a happy occasion.
Indeed. Although they'll still have the chance to be born again, they've lost their memories of their journey and their feelings for their homeland. Each opportunity for growth is unique in its own way. Perhaps the immense power we released was the pouring out of all these irreplaceable emotions that had built up over time.
Can you really call a place with no family your home?
Family. Right! The hydrofungus left behind its family. Those two fungi might be waiting for it to return.
Oh yeah! Let's hurry and go take a look! Huh. How are we going to explain all the complicated things that happened?
Alright, well, Hu Tao is about to die, so get her healed.
Huh? Go!
I'm sorry. I really am. But it's gone home and won't be able to return for a very long time. Don't be sad. It did it to protect you. Your happiness is more important to it than anything else in the world. It said that Noor is its most important family member. That's your name, isn't it? Wow. This is wonderful. So it has left traces of itself after all. They will definitely meet again, someday.
Alrighty, that is done now. Yep, so now we got the hangout event with Layla. Alright, well, let's get started on that. Wait, is it? Okay, hold on. Maybe we do need to go here after all. Okay, yeah.
Oh, we meet again. Sorry, but I don't really have time to chat right now.
Oh god. So for Layla, she doesn't have hearts, she has stress value, which indicates her anxiety. Oh my god. Poor Layla. What's wrong?
I was originally looking up some information at the House of Dana, but the more I read, the more I realized that my thesis is horribly lacking.
Being long tortured by her own anxious thoughts. Layla's stress value shows her current mental state. This will fluctuate as story progresses.
I should have been done with the first draft of my thesis by now, but I've barely written a third.
Okay, so what are you planning to do now?
Well, I guess I have to keep looking up as much info as possible. I shouldn't give up now. But who am I kidding? Maybe I'm not cut out to be a researcher. Maybe I shouldn't have come to the academia in the first place. All I've done is cause trouble for my advisor and classmates. I should probably notify my advisor sooner than later, so he can focus his attention on the other students. No, I don't even have the guts to bring it up, and I haven't completely given up yet.
Cheer up. Things probably aren't as bad as you think they are.
To be honest, I haven't slept a wink for days. Just thinking about the awful state of my thesis keeps me up at night. Lack of sleep hinders my ability to focus, and if I can't focus, I can't do any proper research or thinking. I'm stuck in a vicious cycle. I've seen the caliber of the other academia students. They're all geniuses and fast learners. I'm nowhere near as gifted as they are. Oh, if it wasn't for someone who's been helping me out, my advisor probably would have kicked me out of the Darshan by now.
Is this someone a good friend of yours?
No. All my friends are back home. I'm the only one who got to come study at the academia.
Ugh.
This might sound strange, but I actually don't know who's been helping me. I don't even know if they're a person or not. Due to my lack of sleep, I sometimes get dizzy and faint when I'm stressed out.
Is that bad, huh?
Yeah, but oddly enough, when I wake up, all the things I was stressing over are taken care of. My homework's somehow finished before the deadline, and my papers are perfectly written. But that's not all. My flowers are watered, laundry's done, even my broken camera was fixed. I really don't know what's going on, but for now, I'm calling the phenomenon a blessing from the stars. Maybe the stars above decided to help out after seeing all the effort I put into my research. If that's even possible.
That sounds pretty extraordinary.
But there's no point in me studying at the academia if I keep relying on this mysterious phenomenon. It comes down to my own efforts, improving one step at a time. How else can I honor my parents and live up to the expectations of everyone who knows me?
That makes sense. The effort you put in is equally important.
Oh no, I've already spent too much time chatting. I still haven't made much headway on my thesis. At this rate, I'll need the Wisdom Seeley's help.
You just said you wanted to rely on your own efforts.
Yes, but time's of the essence, so I have to take what I can get. Oh, sorry. I'm just making excuses. But the Wisdom Seelie is truly amazing, and freely shares its endless knowledge. If you want its help, all you have to do is write down your question, and you'll get a response a short while later.
Can Salies even do something like that?
No one knows who or what it actually is. It's just known as the Wisdom Seelie. But getting an answer all comes down to the Seelie's mood. Sometimes it'll only give you a vague answer or play tricks on you. I'm pretty sure a researcher wouldn't do something like that. All I can do right now is hope that it helps me.
But what about the blessing from the stars?
Who knows if it'll happen this time? I can't put all my eggs in one basket. Trying my luck with another phenomenon is better than doing nothing.
It's too risky to rely on some fishy legend to complete your thesis.
You're right. I need to keep a level head. I don't have time to waste. But what do we do from here? I can't just go back and start packing to leave.
You should rest first.
Rest? But my deadline's just around the corner. I don't think I can afford to rest right now.
You won't be able to write anything in your current state.
You do have a point. Sorry. I tend to panic easily, as you can see. Then how should I rest? I definitely won't be able to sleep. As soon as I close my eyes, all kinds of thoughts start floating into my head.
How about we head to Puspa Cafe?
Oh, that's a good idea. A cup of coffee might help clear my head. Let's go.
I feel bad for this girl. Nah, it ain't drugs. She just doesn't sleep enough. Oh, wait, we need to go down.
Let's sit down here and have some coffee and sweets. It'll help me put my thoughts together. No, we're here to rest. My problems will have to wait for now.
Oh, hey, Layla.
Huh?
Sorry, but who are you?
I'm one of Layla's classmates. I just came by to say hi. We just submitted our theses and we're totally beat. Everyone will be meeting here to celebrate. Seeing how relaxed you look, you must have already had your thesis finished ages ago.
Oh, no, I'm actually having a lot of trouble with it.
You say that every time we talk, but you've never missed a deadline. Not only that, your papers are always well-written and thorough. Your advisor is constantly praising your work. Yet you're always going around saying stuff like, I can't make it, I don't understand, I'm super worried. That kind of talk doesn't reflect your work at all, you know.
Well,
Why are you so hostile towards Layla?
For starters, she doesn't even try to participate with the group at all. It's one thing that she's not willing to help us, but she doesn't even bother showing up for our discussion meetings. Every time we come to see her, she looks out of sorts and on the verge of a breakdown. It's not like we can't finish our own theses without her, but no one wants to always see her this way.
I know. Sorry.
Just because Layla breaks the mold doesn't mean it's a problem.
Whatever, there's no point in starting an argument here. If you think she can justify her behavior, then that's your opinion.
Thanks for standing up for me. I really want to help the others, but most of the time I'm barely scraping by myself. There's very little I can help with.
Is it because you don't want others to know about the blessing from the stars?
Yeah, I can't ever tell my classmates about that. I'd be a mess if they ever reported it to my advisor. It's really just a big misunderstanding, and there's nothing I can do about it. Everyone just gives me weird looks and judges me. It's making it really difficult to find friends.
Censor. Unfortunately, I have no way of viewing the uncensored messages right now.
It's actually pretty rare for someone to actively engage in a conversation with me, like you do.
I think I understand your situation now.
Huh? What do you mean?
Only by improving yourself and no longer relying on an external power can you break out of the vicious cycle.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Seems you know just as well as I do. The thing is, I'm terrible under pressure. That's just my nature. Even the thought of everyone's expectations back home is enough to make me feel nervous. And the more nervous I get, the worse things become around me. Take what Munira just said, for example. I don't think I'll be able to get it out of my mind for the entire day. That means I won't be able to relax at all today.
Sounds like we need to find a way for you to completely relax.
Completely relax? But we're at a cafe. Is this not relaxing enough?
Academics are only one part of life.
I know, but... Alright, no more buts. My life is a mess because of the decisions I've made for myself. I should listen to your advice this time. How do I completely relax?
What? Gang stalking. Since you're from the countryside, why don't we leave Sumeru's city and go sightseeing?
Sightseeing? That does sound pretty nice. I haven't set foot outside the academia in quite a while. I used to enjoy visiting the rainforest, but it's been a while since I've been there. Maybe a lot has changed. Okay, why don't we go there and take a look? Even the air here feels more relaxing. I just want to forget about the thesis altogether. I'm just kidding. Knowing me, I'd only be able to forget about it for a little while. This doesn't count as trying to avoid my problems, does it?
Your state of mind is just as important as efficiency if you want to solve the problems that you're facing.
That's quite the legitimate excuse. No, it's more of an explanation. Even I'm starting to get bolder with my words. I grew up in a place like this, looking into the distance now with the breeze in my face makes me feel like a kid again.
So you think her classmates are like being controlled by some like evil person that being controlled to harass Layla?
happiest days.
What did you usually do as a kid?
I had a bunch of friends back then, and we would go pick wild berries in the woods. No matter what ingredients we found, we would cook them over a fire, and whoever lost one of our games would have to eat all of it.
That sounds a little intense.
No, it wasn't that bad. It really depended on how lucky you were. Grilled apples and sunsettias are actually quite delicious.
Why don't we go find something to grill as well?
Sure. I haven't done that in ages. Let's go. Apples and zaytun peaches were the most popular fruits back then. Oh, and of course, grilled fish is delicious too. A fish skin releases oils while cooking, which drip into the fire and cause it to burn even brighter. But we would always get yelled at by the grown-ups if they caught us sneaking into the river to catch fish. What's the big deal? We just want to swim. That's what we used to say. But now that I think about it, it really was quite dangerous. Thank goodness nothing bad ever happened. I think we found enough now, don't you? Alright, these should be enough. There's nothing like the smell of fresh ingredients. They already smell delicious. I'll be here cleaning the ingredients. Can you please fetch some firewood for us?
Well, I don't understand. How does, like, someone wanting to harass her explain that miracle thing?
Busted. No, my sword. Witness the power of...
For fuck's sake, dude.
I will have order.
What is going on over here?
Game's up. Time's over.
Whatever.
Body and mind. Time to act.
food is the best. I feel like I've traveled back in time. We all used to run around in the woods when we were kids. Trees and mud was the world we knew best.
Dude, I am not following your theory at all.
It doesn't matter how long I'm away from the forest, I won't ever forget the feeling of running through the trees. Oh, how about you? Can you relate to that feeling? It's almost like not knowing the world will change or ever expecting it to change.
I'm afraid not. I'm an adventurer after all.
Whatever the case, it's a very warm feeling. In the end, I passed the admissions exam, and the life I had led came to an abrupt end. Later, as I sat in a lecture at the academia, my mind started to wander and I began to think about home. It was then that I realized how long it had been since I went back. I can't go back anymore, and other similar thoughts started to come to mind. I guess I'm still not used to being in the academia yet.
There is a purpose for every stage in life.
You're right. So we should let go of the past. I suppose this is also part of growing up. But reminiscing about the carefree life of being a kid sure works wonders for the mind. You start missing those moments once you leave them behind, and that's part of moving forward. From now on, I'd like to cherish every single day of my life, even when it's not the smoothest of rides.
Everything will get better. I know you can do it.
I'll take the compliment. A little bit of sugar and a good view really go a long way for relaxation. I thought it'd be impossible for me to enjoy something like this. I thought I'd never be able to get my mind off my thesis. But now, I feel like I'm fully enjoying myself. It's really great. So, what are we doing next?
It's nice to just stroll around and see what happens.
You're right. I've been doing research for so long that I'm used to having a certain routine. A carefree stroll. I like the sound of that.
Body and mind. Time to act.
Wow. I never knew there was such a large lake here. It's so beautiful. The feeling of cool lake water can wash away all your troubles. Can you wait for a minute? I'd like to wash my face. I think it'd be refreshing.
Why don't we just go for a swim?
A swim? I can't remember the last time I went swimming. I might not even know how to anymore.
It's one of those things that you never forget.
Okay. I'll try to swim over there.
Let's see who can get there first.
Wait, no. I'll definitely lose. No. Forget about winning or losing, Layla. It'll be fun either way. Wait, we're starting already? expected I lost. How would I be able to beat an adventure at something like this?
Okay, I think now I think now I understand what you're getting at. So you're saying that so you're saying that the miracle thing is actually just a method that the this whoever this person is using to like fuck with her, along with the you know, on top of the classmates that are harassing her. I don't know where you come up with this stuff, man, but I don't think such a thing is gonna happen in this particular game. I think you're a great swimmer. You aren't too far behind.
Really? Among my childhood friends, I was considered one of the more athletic ones. But that's just like how I used to think that I had a gift for learning. After coming to Sumeru City, I realized that I only thought that because my hometown is such a small place. On top of that, I'm getting weaker and weaker because I'm barely able to sleep nowadays. There's no way I can bring myself to brag about anything now.
You really are too modest.
Please, you're always encouraging me. I'm starting to feel embarrassed. But swimming again really feels great. Every muscle in my body was engaged. I probably wouldn't have to worry about my thesis if I turned into a fish, don't you think? I'm just kidding, of course. I'm sure fish have worries of their own. I'm quite content with how things are right now. Let's keep going, shall we?
Goodness. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to stop here for tonight. So let me get my expeditions going here.
Ad Astra.
Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Forgot about the achievement. Defeat the Guardian of Apep's Oasis without any character being attacked by aftershocks of the apocalypse. Okay. Alright, man. Thanks for watching. So, let's see. Yeah, tomorrow, I will, yeah, we'll just stream Genshin Impact again. We'll continue the, hangout event. And, yeah. So, have a good night.